Everybody. Welcome to my YouTube. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube. I just had a little moment of trying to help somebody get a stamp to have 30 penguins in their igloo at one time, and that was pretty fun. The I did record some of it, but it was pretty boring, so I may or may not insert that here. Okay, you're back now from that video. um, I did a little bit of mining off camera. Do you get it? It's like a Minecraft Let's Play type sitch. Um, I have about 5,000. Oh, hello. This is one of the people that I met at the other igloo. It's all I can afford. It's a tough market out there right now. Mark D. um, I'm trying to make a cute campsite. This person lives in a pirate ship. Yeah. Cute. Okay. Today we might do igloo decorating, and obviously we're gonna do Pizzatron and do a round of card jitsu. Um, so they're talking about my security camera up here. Don't worry about it. So trying to find a good tent furniture item. Anyway, what was I talking about before I was so rudely interrupted by one Pingoose? The iconic Pingoose. What was I talking about? We're gonna do Pizzatron. We're gonna do Card Jitsu. Yeah. I already went here. I already saw this, but I'm gonna pretend like I haven't seen it. Really neat. Cornfield. This is cute. I like this house. This igloo. Sorry, woke. Pretty cute. I'll give it a like. I'll give that a like. I like it. I'm getting tired of talking to this person. It's the red eye cod. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Cute. I'm a fan. Okay, I'm gonna go do Pizzatron. Okay, I need to go do Pizzatron. I want to see this. I want to see it. This person's actually going to be freaking famous in a minute. Ooh. Ooh, I really like this one. I really like Nice. What are you folks up to this morning, folks? It's got everything. I'm being held hostage in this igloo right now. I want to go to Pizzatron. I'm being held hostage by social nicety. Rock pile. I don't care. This igloo sucks. I'm only kidding. I don't really think that. um, yeah. This is all right. I want to go to Pizzatron, guys. I'm being held hostage. I'm being held hostage by Pingoose in this kitchen, in this igloo. I wrote that song for you, my follower. This is even worse than the other episode. The mold. Oh, how true. All right, I gotta go to Pizzatron. I'm leaving. I don't even care. F that. F that, bro. I'm being held hostage. Okay. Pizzatron 3000. And this is something that not everybody knows. But you see this lever over here? If you click this lever, it will switch to secret candy mode. Not everybody knows this. Okay. I feel like today it's possible to get a perfect pizza. Just like it is every day. I'm feeling good about my prospects today. I had a really encouraging dream last night, which was interesting. I have been really interested in the epic poem, The Epic of Gilgamesh, for a very long time, for many years. I have read it many times. It's probably my favorite story or my favorite book. And there's a character and a scene with this character from the Epic of Gilgamesh. The character is Ishtar, who's a Sumerian goddess. And there's a scene where she perches on the wall of Uruk, the city of Uruk, which is where a lot of the poem takes place. And I saw that in my dream last night, but instead of being like threatening like she is in the story, she delivered this like really encouraging message of like, this week you gotta bet on yourself and you gotta take some creative risks because they will pay off. Which is kind of funny because she would not say that. But it was really interesting and it was really vivid. And I'm not normally somebody who has like super spiritual beliefs. I feel like I'm a really scientific minded person. But it felt like a really important, I don't know, important thing to pay attention to. So I am thinking about that this morning. And I feel like that's maybe a sign that I'm going to do a little bit better on Pizzatron today. I think I got 36 last time was my score. And I think we're going for 40, I believe. Yeah. So there's room to improve for sure. Later tonight, I'm having some people over to watch 2 movies. We are watching auteur filmmaker Ed Wood, who made a lot of like exploitation movies in the 50s. We are watching 2 of his movies. We're watching Glenn or Glenda, which is a movie about a man who uses medical science to change his sex to that of a woman, which I personally did not know that that was possible to do. And we are watching his other movie, Plan 9 from Outer Space, which is a pretty infamous sci-fi B movie. Oh, shoot. I have been on kind of a sci-fi kick recently, so I've been watching a lot of like old 60s and 70s, those who know, sci-fi. My favorites so far have been, I mean, Barbarella is one of my favorite movies of all time. That also appeared in my dream last night. I had a dream last night that I was contacted by like an Italian movie studio to direct like a Barbarella reboot, which is so funny because I love Barbarella, but absolutely do not think that Barbarella needs to be brought into the modern day. Uh, anyway. Oh shit! Ah! Sorry, shoot. I got distracted. No. I got contacted by them to make a Barbarella reboot, which was, and I like woke up. I was so excited. Oh my gosh. Um, I woke up immediately afterwards because I was so excited at the idea of there being a Barbarella reboot directed by me because I love that movie. I like it was like college admissions. Like it's like it was kind of a ridiculous situation. Anyway, I love Barbarella. I've seen that movie many, many, many times. It's really fun. Jane Fonda's debut. Uh, okay, I tied with last time, but I made more money than last time. Ugh, that's no good. You know what? That is good. That's really good. I feel bad that I abandoned Pingoose, but that was no fun for me. Order pizza! um. Anyway, what was I talking about? I love Barbarella. I watched an Italian movie called Star Pilot from 1966 that was really fun. It is like a ooh, something's happening here. It was like a movie about a bunch of like a scientist and the scientist's son and his girlfriend like find this spaceship that's buried underground in Sardinia, and hijinks ensue, and it's so misogynistic. It's like a however misogynistic you think a movie like this can be, double it and give it to the next person from TikTok. Um it was a really fun time. Some really ridiculous costuming and sets. I enjoyed it. It was very misogynistic. I watched Star Crash as well, which is just a really fun time. It's like I don't want to say I don't want to call it a ripoff, but it is very much like riding on the coattails of Star Wars. But it came out right after A New Hope came out, so it only has A New Hope to work off of. Um, it's a really fun time. Another Italian movie. All these movies have been Italian so far. Oh, that's so cute. Italians are like, that's cute. Um, all these movies have been Italian so far. I also watched Gamera versus Guiron, which is a Daiei monster tokusatsu movie. And oh my gosh, that movie is so much fun. If you watch any of these movies, you should watch that one. Um, that movie is so much fun. It's like Gamera is this big turtle, and his like role is he has this like epithet of being the friend to all children, which I think is so cute. This giant ugly turtle, and he is on this planet. He's called to this planet called Terra, which is on the exact opposite side of the sun from Earth. So we've never seen it before, and this is the first time that we've made contact. And these two little boys get like I can't remember. They get abducted by this UFO that is populated by these two like lesbian aliens who are cannibals who want to eat their brains. Um, and it's just such a fun time. And Guiron is like my favorite monster design ever. It's like this big lizard with like a huge knife for a face, and it can like deflect beams and stuff with its knife blade. It's so much fun. Anyway, Gamera and Guiron. Um, I think that you should watch PSA Recruiter. Ooh, that's nefarious. Um. Anyway, so I've been watching a lot of sci-fi because I I love the like visual aesthetic of like pre Star Wars or immediately post Star Wars sci-fi, where like especially like near the tail end of like the first golden age of sci-fi, I guess, where it's all pretty bad. I really like this stuff. And I have been trying to think of like a new game project to work on for a while. And I thought the idea of doing like a sci-fi game in that style is really fun. Um, so I've been working on some like pre-production stuff for an RPG Maker game that is in that sort of visual style. I think this person is cheating. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. Uh, but the main idea is like I want to have a cast of characters and assets that I can use to like make like one really short like 30-minute long RPG, and then if I wanted to I could make another one and make another one and make another one, sort of like a classic monster of the week type format but for a video game, which is not something that I have really ever seen done before, and I think that that's a really unique and fun idea. So I've been drawing some like sci-fi characters recently, and it's a really fun like design language to work with. Um, there's a lot of tropes. If I have a drawing, I'll put it on the screen right here. I don't know if I'm even gonna edit this. Just imagine. Um, anyway, the first I had an idea for the name this morning, which is just called Perfect Future, which I think is a really funny name. Two-word amazing story, Perfect Future. It's inspired by like the idea of perfect future tense from like biblical texts where like something is so certain to happen that it's written in past tense basically. But I really like the name Perfect Future. It kind of has the vibe of like Italian sci-fi using the English title, which I've seen a lot. Pardon me. Um, I've seen that a lot, and it's always kind of charming and fun. Just like two words that kind of sound spacey and cool together. So I think I might call it Perfect Future, which I think is kind of fun. um, anyway, I feel really inspired to work on this, and I feel like because it's such a small project, at least initially, I have a better chance of getting it finished than I would like my dream like 40-hour RPG project, you know. I had the idea for like a framing device that I'm not sure if I'll use or not, um, which is like in the 90s there was the Satellaview, which is basically like an early modem that would have connected to the like Super Nintendo or the Super Famicom. I think it was a Japan only device. Um, let's open a pack really quick, but let me finish talking about this. And the idea was it was like an early modem where you could download short games from the internet straight to your Super Famicom. And I think that that's such an interesting like era of technology. So my idea is like not even like an ARG thing, but just like this is the framing device similar to like UFO 50 and like the fake console from that. It's just like, oh, this is a collection of games that was released over an early modem internet connection. Many of them are lost, but we've recovered just a few of them, just to like make it seem like there's more there's more hidden stuff, or there's like make it seem like it's a bigger series than it really is. You know, does that make sense? Um. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. Let's get back to Club Penguin. I'm gonna buy the 9 cards. Ooh, okay. So what is this? It's like, I don't know. I have no idea what that is. I guess we'll have to use it in battle to find out. Okay. Okay. Worthless. Oh, Italians are like, that's cute. Worthless. Cute. Cute. Worthless. That was not worth that money. Let's play around a card jitsu, baby. Um anyway, that's something I've been working on recently, and it's inspired by like when a series runs for a really long time and they start running out of like plots to like to work with, you get into this like really weird and creative territory that I think is really interesting. Like, for example, I was watching Futurama, and like a season 1 plot of Futurama is like Fry goes to the moon, but it's a theme park, and it's not what he thought it would be like when he was a kid and he wanted to go to the moon. And then you get into like season 5, which is what I'm at right now, and it's like Fry makes a deal with the robot devil. Fry makes a deal with the iconic robot devil to swap his hands with the robot devil's hands, and he writes an opera for Leela to impress her on this instrument that like teaches us that like makes that was a mistake. That should not have gone through. I should have won that round. To impress the iconic Leela, with like this like what do you even call it? I don't even remember the name. It's like a flute that like makes you hallucinate or whatever, and it like makes a hologram of this beautiful opera. And the robot devil has to concoct a scheme to get his hands on it. It's like this super involved dumb plot, but like you only get to that point once you've had 3 or 4 seasons of, oh, Leela finds her home planet of the Cyclops, but it's not actually the Cyclops. Or like once you've exhausted all your character material, you get into this really odd and interesting place. And that is what this is kind of inspired by. It's also really inspired by a short film that I saw recently. A friend recommended it to me. It's called Captain Yajima, and it is animated in Blender. I think it's Were the Kids who did Big Top Burger, which is also a lot of fun. It's what am I saying? Yes, that's a win. But like the whole point is like it's animated as like one episode in this long series, and it starts like totally in the middle of a season. Like there's no character setup or anything. We're like treated like the characters already know each other. And I feel like that's such a different thing than we see with a lot of like oh no. With a lot of storytelling today. I mean, Surf Dracula, obviously. If you don't know Surf Dracula, it's a really iconic and funny tweet that I think about a lot. Which is basically like, if there was a show called Surf Dracula in the 60s, every episode would be about Surf Dracula going on surfing adventures with a surfboard. And in the streaming era, there's one season that's like the whole season-long flashback of him finding his surfboard. I should have won that. What the heck, bro? Bro, now does that sound fair to you? um anyway, I like the idea of like really short episodic storytelling is kind of a lost art. Like not come on, bro. Be serious to me, bro. It's kind of a lost art that doesn't exist anymore in many ways. Come on. This is hard. It's a lost art. Anyway, everybody's trying to have these big season-long arcs, and nobody is trying to do like short episodic storytelling anymore. And I feel like that's a real shame because I think there's a lot of value in that type of storytelling. Anyway, this is a huge ramble, which I guess is the point of this series, is for you to hear me ramble in the mornings or in the evenings. um, what should I go for? I could go for a water or I could go for a snow. I think my best move is the snow. Oh shit, I lost. Ah! That's okay. That's the first recorded loss of the series. I'm going to say GG because I'm a good person. Anyway, I love Cardjitsu. Cardjitsu is probably my favorite. Like I wouldn't call it a mini game because it doesn't give you coins. But I think it's the most fun thing in Club Penguin is Cardjitsu. I really like Cardjitsu. This is the only roguelike deck builder I will play. That's kind of a topical joke. This guy's a fucking sorry. This guy's a real piece of work. I'm getting better at not saying curse words on these videos. Oh, ouch. That was not good. Let's you want a little bit of that's that would work if I'll save that for later. Once I get the right type of card, I'll save it for later. I don't have the right type of card. You'll just have to imagine the quip I was going to make. I still don't have the right type of card. You're just still going to have to just imagine the type of quip I was going to make. No. I still don't have the right type of card. You're just going to have to imagine the type of quip I was going to make, bro. Boom. That doesn't really mean anything for me. I still don't have the right type of card. You're just going to have to imagine the type of quip I was going to make. No. No. Ah! I'm doing terribly today. I'm doing really poorly today. Now, does that sound fair to you? Nobody else is saying GG because they're evil people. Oh, we're almost up the rank. I think one more Cardjitsu and we'll be a yellow belt. That's exciting. That's exciting. Oh my god, that could be the title. Becoming a yellow belt in Cardjitsu. That could be the title of this video. I don't want to edit this. What I proposed some edits earlier. I don't want to put edits in this. Just imagine the stuff I was going to edit in here. There won't be any edits in this. There will be no edits in this video. That's my promise to you. This is going to be nothing. This is going to be just no kind of edits at all. Oh, shoot. I missed the opportunity to say it. I had the fire card. I was going to say, how about a little fire, Scarecrow? Do you know this from Wizard of Oz? The Wicked Witch says this. Elphaba, actually her name was not Elphaba until Wicked. That's a little bit of a fact for you. Oh my god, is this going to be like a clean sweep? Oh no, it's not going to be a clean sweep. Jujuda, this little bastard who I hate. Sorry, that's not true. This person is my rival, you could say. My bastard rival. Sorry, my rival. Actually get owned. Get owned. No! I hate Jujuda. Jujuda disrespect. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? No! Bro, come on, bro. Okay, this is gonna be the one to win it. This is gonna win it. Oh, that's a win. That's a win for me. Put that on the books. And we are now officially a yellow belt. Oh, That is my Windows key. Much like the fearsome earthquake, you have rocked the house. I still don't know how I feel about this character. Yay, thank you. I get my cute yellow belt now. Let's put it on. I think I can put it on over my outfit. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I love killing. Uh, shoot. So we're on rank 2 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rank 2 of 9, and then we have the ninja mask at the top. I feel like that's a good place to call it. 30-minute video. I'm tired of playing. I'm not gonna put edits in this. I don't know what. I don't know who you think I am. Yeah. I could put on my Antarctic background. I met her, and I met the iconic Rookie. Okay. Yes. Okay. Bye, everybody. See you. See you. See you later. Oh, somebody's online. Who is this? Sorry. I love my fans, and I'm sorry, Pingoose. Pingoose, if you see this, I'm sorry that I said I was holding you hostage, and I really do forgive you. And I'm really sorry, but I really had to play Pizzatron. Okay. Bye!